Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Aquarius. How are you guys? Hope all's well in your world. So I'm going to try to keep these a little shorter this week. Aquarius, who's interested in you? Who's coming your way? Aquarius, who's headed your way? Oops, too many. Aquarius, who's headed your way? There we go. I see a King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So someone in your social circle, around you, in your community. They may reach out on social media, online dating. Very nice. Good news, good news. Yeah. This person's a little shy. Yeah, they're a little shy, a little apprehensive. Yeah. It's somebody who takes their time, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, so there is some apprehension here. You might know somebody in their social circle. This could be someone who reaches out. They may be fishing to see if you're seeing anybody as well. So this is someone who's hoping this is successful. They are focused a lot on their finances, by the way. Yeah, they certainly are. Yeah, this is someone pretty confident. Beautiful. This is a person who's pretty confident here for the most part, but the apprehension. So it's mostly, I feel, this is somebody here, like I say, they could be just reaching out, fishing for info, so that they feel more confident. They want to know something for sure, because that's the fish in the cup when I see that energy like that. Yeah, this is someone who's likely walking away, but they're searching for something. Soulmate connection. Look at that. And we have the Knight of Swords. It's possible this is someone who's walked away because they didn't feel confident. Now, it could be someone who's walked away from you. They could be coming back around, searching. Yeah, this is definitely a person here who chooses their battles. They choose their words wisely, whether something's worth fighting for. This is a person who's becoming decisive. So, yeah, like I say, you could be moving on from someone here too, but I definitely see the energy possibly of 3. So we'll see what's happening here. Aquarius. Who is this King of Pentacles? Yeah, they may have Pisces in their chart, so there's someone who kind of keeps some feelings to themselves. There's someone who's very intuitive. They're trusting their intuition. You might know them. I feel this person knows you. They're likely keeping it to themselves. Be careful this person isn't seeing other people. Just be a little cautious there. 3 of Cups. It all depends on the situation here. It is a singles reading, so yeah. So it could be somebody coming back around, possibly. So someone who's definitely gone through a lot of financial growth. I see things are been going well, going in their favor in some ways. They have a lot of abundance, so there's a lot of growth here. This is somebody who's just kind of going with the flow. So they're not 100% sure. Like I say, they're just going with the flow here. You know, they could be seeing other people, but more than likely what I feel, yeah, see, it has to do with them, you know, not super confident, but it's an energy of someone kind of taming that beast within themselves, not saying too much. They're not a big talker at this point. Yeah, they need to become confident, but I feel they will be. If they're not, they will walk away. Yeah, so they are definitely somebody who's focused on their finances. They're likely going to, could be an invitation. Do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Something simple, okay? So I feel they're confident enough for that, but they're definitely fishing for some info. Yeah, they could be talking to other people about you, vice versa. Could be people talking. Tell me about that. Looks positive, though. So let's have a look at the strength. They have some Leo in their chart. So, you know, this is someone who's generally pretty confident. They're really confident about their finances, you know, but they are apprehensive. They do want this to be successful. So, like I say, they're taming that beast, that shy energy, whatever that is within them there. Yeah, it's going to be different for each person. I can see by the energies, but I feel with the energy of strength, you know, this is somebody who's very passionate about something, you know, likely creative. They are definitely focused on that physical attraction. Yeah. Yeah, there's somebody, there's a passionate new beginning here. It's definitely possible. You know, they're definitely controlling their emotions, trying not to be ruled by them. Again, King of Pentacles is, you know, pretty famous for that energy, not ruled by the emotions. So this is definitely somebody who's, you know, really wanting this to go someplace. It could, they're just going with the flow at this point, just kind of seeing what's going on here. Yeah, they're focused a lot on their own personal growth, creative pursuits and things like that. So like I say, it all depends with this person here. They definitely want this. They're determined, you know, that it's successful. They're determined to connect. So, but like I say, if it doesn't, they can disconnect just as easy and walk away. So let's have a look at that Two of Cups energy. Yeah, so someone is releasing things that no longer serve. So it has to do with them being confident, shy, the apprehension. So they're kind of in control here. They're, you know, like I say, they're trying not to be ruled by their emotions, but they're determined. This is somebody here, you know, they may see you as their hopes and dreams, but they are letting go of that energy of controlling. You see, they're releasing it. So they're just going to let things flow and kind of see what happens. That's what I feel with this person, the way I see the world, just letting it evolve naturally. They're not going to control it. Very nice, Aquarius. That could be yourself letting go of control. Okay. Don't try to control it. They will walk away. This is someone who chooses their battles, and I feel that's yourself, choosing your battles, being decisive, okay? Knowing what it is that you're going after here. Yeah, it's an energy. It's going to take a little work. So this could be someone you work with. They could come into your place of business, either or. But this is someone who's, you know, perfecting their craft, their skills. Yeah, it's an energy of choosing your battles, whether this is something worth working for. I feel like it is, because I feel they want to build. Like this could go somewhere, but it's hard to say. Like I say, it's going with the flow. You may know this person, okay? But I feel they're intuitive. They're trusting their intuition here, you see? Yeah, they're likely going to keep a few things to themselves. If they are dating other people, they likely won't tell you right away. But there's something this person, like I say, they may be talking to other people. They likely will keep that to themselves. Yeah. It's possible you know them. Yeah, it could be just an acquaintance. Tell me about the world. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's single. Looks like they moved on from someone. Well, they're likely, just like I say, they're just a person who's been single, I feel, for a while. They're definitely ready for change. Change of course, change of direction. Okay, now, this person's actually Emperor energy, but they're a little apprehensive. Like I say, they're likely been reaching out to people, fishing for info, looking to see if you're single. They definitely are single, enjoying the fruits of their labors. So they are someone who's focused a lot on their work. So like I say, don't try to control anything here, because they will definitely walk away. Because I do feel this person's they're kind of on a mission. Like this is someone who feels the right to focus on their finances, to be stable. So it's an Emperor. They know what they want. This person definitely knows what they want, and they are ready for some kind of change, you see. Now, they may just want to stay single. I don't know. It's hard to say here. We'll see. Yeah, so I do see this as someone who's probably checked you out. Well, someplace where you socialize, maybe where you shop, a park. It could be anywhere. Looking to see if you're single. I feel that, and if this is someone in your social circle, they've checked you out. They'll probably wait to get you alone. So someone who generally kind of tries to tame the beast. They'll wait till they get you alone. But they are definitely focused on that physical connection, but they're taming that, you see. The beast within themselves, you know, letting go of control. Very nice. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, it's about reciprocity, equal give and take. This person will probably just kind of reach out. They likely won't say a lot right off the beginning. They'll look to see if you feel the same, if you reciprocate. If you don't, they'll just move along. Okay, they'll just walk away. You won't hear from them again. Yeah, I feel they're pretty confident that you will, though. Yeah, they are. They're definitely, you know, they got a little Leo energy or Aries or something, maybe Taurus, but they're definitely that Emperor energy. They're someone who goes after what they want. So probably a little used to getting what they want. Yeah, they want to start something. So this is pretty interesting. They are pretty clear. I feel they're kind of looking to see if you're single. They want to get things going. I feel this is somebody new. Yeah, or if it is someone you've walked away from or has walked away from you, they might be reaching out to people to see if you've started anything. So they, like I say, fishing for info. They may just drop a little message, send you something here, okay, to see if you reciprocate. They want to know something, I can tell. Let's have a look at the Chariot. Yeah, so there's definitely been something that ended painfully. This person's ended a painful period in their life. So like I say, they've likely ended it. They're moving on in another direction. But because of the placement, if this person is seeing other people, make sure they end. Okay, that's why I say there's a little bit of a hint where, like I say, make sure they've ended anyone else that they're seeing. Okay, before they start something new. But that's kind of looks like what they're thinking here. See? This is, like I say, this is someone in your world around you, you know? Could be just checking you out online or social media, quite secretly. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, they're back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? There's the apprehension, a little procrastination. Now, they could be seeing someone else. So like I say, be a little cautious there. But I don't usually see that as juggling unless I see the Lovers right there or something. They're definitely somebody who's, you know, like I say, they don't share a whole lot of themselves until they're sure someone feels the same, till they reciprocate, you know. So it's a little of this back and forth energy. Yeah, they are procrastinating a little. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah. Trust your intuition here. Like I say, if you feel something isn't right, then don't go for it. Yeah, they definitely could be dating other people, but it looks like there's an end of a cycle. So this could be somebody who's been seeing somebody on and off, or it's been this way for yourself with this person, but they want things to go in their favor. So they are taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective. Okay. I feel it's someone who's checking you out. They're waiting to get you alone because maybe you have people around you all the time. I feel this is someone kind of private. They're not someone who kind of, you know, shares things in front of people. Going to say a whole lot with people around. Tell me about the Star. Yeah, this person's a little stressed, a little worried, but it's an energy of releasing. Like I say, there's some kind of unfounded fear, and this could be yourself releasing that energy, you see. But I kind of feel like it's them. If you do know who this person is, you do know who they are, maybe you've walked away, it was painful, maybe there's some kind of regret, okay. But sometimes it is a do-over energy. But it could be just some unfounded fears, kind of sleepless nights. This is definitely a person who worries about money, their finances in the future. So I feel it has to do with releasing that. It's telling you, I feel yourself, release this. If you have walked away from someone, I mean, maybe you're going to meet this person and then decide to end something. Make sure you do, okay? But it could be them. One more on the Nine of Swords. Some clarity there. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's very logical, wise. So they're kind of, you know, somebody who's in their head. It has to do with this person being confident. So I feel they need to be confident. Okay, that you're going to reciprocate. So they're just doing some thinking. Like I say, they're kind of in their head, back and forth, should I or shouldn't I? It's not like, I don't think they're going to procrastinate for a long time, though. Not with that sun shining there. This is, you know, they're definitely, you know, weighing the pros and the cons, and it's looking pretty good. So they're definitely clear. They may be waiting for the all clear. If they've heard that you've ended something, they may be waiting for this, waiting for a signal, a little sign, you know. Yeah, let's have a look at this King of Swords. What does this person want? Yeah, King of Wands energy. Now, they're definitely, it's an Empress, is all the energies. This is someone, definitely, they know exactly what they want. They're not afraid to go for it, but they're taming the beast. See, they're taming the beast within themselves, focusing on themselves, you know, that in that wand energy, the physical connection, you see. There's somebody who's definitely driven by that energy. I do feel they're confident. Okay, this is somebody who makes a decision when they're ready, when they're confident that you're going to feel the same, that you'll reciprocate. So this is what they're just doing in their head. They do work a lot. I do feel they're perfecting their craft, their skills. They are hardworking. They want to build something with you. They really do. But I feel for yourself here, you need to let go of things that no longer serve, but it could be them. Just with that energy being there, releasing that need to control. And it could actually be both of you, because this is somebody who kind of has a bit of a controlling nature. Maybe they're a boss, you know, so they know they need to kind of tame that beast a little. But there's the birth of something new, the Empress. Yeah, they're going to have to work for it. They know it. I feel like you're going to choose your battles here. So if you do have a choice between two, you may end something, you may start something new and then end something and walk away if you meet this person. So I see that scenario too for a lot of you. But there's the Empress, the birth of something new. Oh yeah, let's put somebody wanting to build, putting in the effort. You're going to make sure they do, because you're choosing your battles, whether something is worth working for, whether it's worth fighting for. You may have worked for this person in the past. It's very possible. Okay. Could have been a boss or something. Yeah, but it's definitely a life path decision, a choice. Some of you have a choice between two. So it's the path that you choose. You're going to be the one with the final decision. But we have an Emperor and an Empress here, which is really interesting. I'm seeing so much Empress and Empress energy this last couple of months. It's just non-stop. So that's telling me this path in life, this choice, you see. I definitely can see making this person work for it before you take it to the next level. This is somebody who's kind of leveling up in some way here too. Yeah. Like I say, there's a choice here. It's a life path decision. So yeah, definitely ending with one person, ending something here. So some of you may end something with someone and then let this other person in. They're likely going to reach out. If you reciprocate, definitely they'll be very happy. But this ending could be a path, you know, just choosing the one. And I feel, for to be honest, it actually feels like them. Okay. Maybe comparing you to someone else, but it could be you. You can flip the energy, absolutely. It depends if you're the Emperor or the Empress energy. But there is definitely an ending, and we know every ending leads to something new. So this is where I feel, you know, don't start something until something else is ended before you go down that path. So at least don't take things to the next level until you're sure, okay? Because it's whether this is worth fighting for, being decisive. And I feel some of that's your energy, but they also have some of that energy, Aquarius, you see? Being decisive, choosing their battles, you see? Yeah, it's there again, see? Yeah, we've got that energy twice. Both of you have that energy. Going after something you want. You both are choosing your battles, you know, choosing your words wisely. That's why they're just going to just say a little bit at first until they're sure that you're, you know, you feel the same. Very nice. Oh yeah, they're definitely, yeah, there it is. See, someone tempering their passions, their emotions, tempering the words, the thoughts, all that energy, and just being patient. So is somebody waiting patiently for someone to end something? Maybe, you know, you're going through, or they are, maybe it's yourself waiting for them to end something. But yeah, somebody waiting patiently here. There's an energy of patience, kind of pulling back. If you feel something is off, you can always walk away. So that's why I say just going with the flow, because you can always walk away. You can always change your mind, right? If something doesn't feel right. But honestly, I feel it's just energy of waiting for someone to end something. Just, you know, being calm and being patient. It's definitely an energy of the Empress teaching someone how you want to be treated, taming the beast, yeah. Making sure that whatever it is that they're going through is over, because it looks like something kind of spontaneous happens here. Let's have a look at the Temperance energy. You know, you might feel something is off. Like I say, with someone, you may decide to end it and move towards someone where things feel just right. Someone who fits. Oh, maybe someone who fits in your social circle, things like that. Whatever's important to you. Tell me about temperance. What is temperance? It's about chemistry, yeah. So it's being a little cautious and playing it safe before you take it to the next level. Not going to give this person too much, just a little bit. Okay. So I feel a lot of that's their energy. It's kind of a mutual energy because the stars here. I often see that as a mutual energy, especially we have the Knight of Swords and that energy there. Choosing your battle, something that's worth fighting for, you see. So there's definitely something I feel that isn't for some of you. It's just tempering the passions, tempering the emotions. That's what it's really about. Just sort of pulling back and looking at things differently from a different perspective. This is someone maybe different than your usual type. Okay. Yeah, vice versa, definitely with that Hanged Man there. Two perspectives here. Tell me about the Emperor. Offer the Cup. This is somebody I feel like they're definitely, it looks like an invitation. So once this person is confident, because once they're confident, they'll be pouring on that emotion. You'll likely have a few dates with this person. Kind of just go with the flow and just kind of see what happens here. But I feel it starts out with them kind of checking you out, or just, like I say, waiting to connect with you. Likely waiting for the right time, more than likely. We'll just see, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, the timing being now. You see, whether the timing is just right. It's more than likely they work a lot. It may not be an excuse. It looks like they actually do. See what the outcome is. Let's see where this is going to go. We have adaptability. So this is two people adapting to each other. Probably your schedules, your routines, things like that. See, it's about being adaptable. It's about cooperation and compromise, basically. Yeah, nice energy. And then we have the Joyful Muse, Inspire. So this could be somebody who admires you, vice versa. You know, there could be some kind of inspiration here where they feel inspired. Maybe it's something that you're doing, that you're creating, okay? But it could be something that doesn't last long. It's possible. And it's about kind of living in the moment, I feel here, and just enjoying each other's company and just seeing where it's going. But I feel like you could inspire each other in some way to do with work. There's likely going to be conversations here, you see? So this is definitely, I feel this is someone who likely isn't going to want you to get away. You both may feel that way. This could be, like I say, too good to be true sometimes with the Star. Yeah, but do make sure whatever has been walked away from, whether it's you or them, that it is over, okay? Make sure you feel comfortable with this person. You may not feel comfortable, because sometimes this is an energy of kind of walking on glass a little, but to be honest, it really looks like someone's moving away from someone. It's like you're going to meet this person and it's just like, wow, right? Yeah. A couple people who are popular. I mean, maybe you're more popular than they are. There could be apprehension there. They might not be very social. This is someone who often spends a lot of time alone, sometimes even a little introverted. I wouldn't say a lot. I feel this person has their moments of being social. We have the King of Wands there, but I feel they are someone who spends a fair bit of time alone, maybe a bit of a loner, or just very private. Okay. Let's have a look. One more. There we go. Yeah. So it's about this person making a bold move. Okay. Feeling bold, putting in that effort to build. They want to build. I mean, they're definitely somebody who works a lot. There is no doubt that they work a lot. Okay. Yeah. But it's about putting in the effort. So I feel there could be a little apprehension there, whether they have maybe the time, the energy, to do this, because honestly they do work a lot. Okay, so like I say, you would probably have to be fairly independent, kind of have a lot of your own things going on to be content with this person. Okay, so one more. It's telling me take one more. There we go. Moon Maiden. Yeah, it's a new beginning. They're going to take this bold step, just kind of see where things go. It's something that could go somewhere. I feel like you could inspire each other. Like I say, maybe you do the same thing for a job or something. You know, it could be something mutual there. Very interesting. Someone here is popular, definitely. The star often tells me somebody in there is a little more popular than the other person, or maybe you are really popular. I feel they hear that. So there's likely, you know, like I say, I feel like they're talking to other people, or they're maybe just overhearing things, but it looks like talking. I'm not seeing the Page of Swords. So they're partaking in a conversation. They're getting information from, I feel. It's how most people do. They hear something, then they see, or vice versa, and then they kind of mull it over. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, what the heck? They're just going to go for it. They are a leader. They are someone to take the lead. They are aware they need to be the one to kind of start it, but I feel this person's just a little hoping that you will. So more than likely you've checked each other out here. They are someone who sometimes acts a little aloof, like they're not really interested, or you don't really get that clue, and maybe that's what you need, is a little clue. Okay, something to know yourself that this person's actually interested, because it's almost like I visualize two people looking at each other, and then one person definitely kind of looking away like they're not interested, or just being kind of, you know, acting like they're not seeing anything. They are definitely somebody who wants to get you alone to talk. They're not a person to talk with other people around. They certainly won't come up and ask you if you're single. They're likely fishing for that information first, and then they'll feel a little more confident. So it's not like they aren't confident. They generally are, but this is, you know, they're good with money, people they work with, things like that. But when it comes to emotional stuff, not so much. Okay, so there is a new beginning here. They are the one who's likely going to start it. I feel you're both going to connect, kind of see, you know, I think you're going to, like I say, kind of admire each other a little bit. Maybe even from afar for a bit, but it's definitely mutual. And I feel you're both going to be like, you don't want this one to get away kind of energy. But I feel this is, you know, being decisive about what you're getting into. Okay, because they do work a lot. They feel that way too, I feel, with this Empress energy. Okay. So maybe this is a person who needs to be needed a little. I mean, sometimes you get someone who's very independent, they're single, you know, they give the impression they don't really need anybody. This could be somebody who needs to be needed, you see. So let's just look at that. It just popped into my head, you know, looking at that Nine of Pentacles. So tell me about the Nine of Pentacles and this opportunity, this invitation. There we go. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Oh, there's the apprehension. I feel both of you probably are. Two people kind of focused on their money, just taking things kind of slow. There's no real need to hurry here, but it does have to do with the timing being right. Okay, it's like a person who does that, and then all of a sudden now's the time. You see, where they all of a sudden have this burst of confidence. Take care. We'll see you soon.